Make sure that I am being seen, that I am on. Am I on? Am I on? Yes, I am. Awesome. Hey, hey, good evening, ladies, ladies, ladies. This is Omega. And in this video, I'm going to share 3 reasons why building your brand is essential. It's important for your business. Not just important, it's essential. And so, hey again, this is Omega, and I help women 40 plus start an online business so that you can reclaim your time and live your life to the fullest. So again, in this video, I'm going to share three reasons why branding is important. Real quick, before we do that, what is the brand? Like, think about it this way. The brand is more than a logo. A brand is more than colors. A brand tells it's about the customer experience, right? It's about how the customer sees you. What is the image that you want to come to mind when your customer thinks about your brand? And so there are 3 reasons why this is important, and why I'm gonna put my little chart notes right here so I can look down real quick. Why building a brand is so important to the success of your business. So the first thing is, it sets you apart from the competition. Think about Nikes. And specifically Air Jordans. My oldest niece, is 30 years old. She has always loved her Jordans. When I tell you she has loved her Jordans, it's to a level that I have never understood. Even as a teenager, she got my sister to go with her to the Foot Locker, wherever it was, the sale. She was one of those folks who, if she could wait out all night, she would wait out all night to get those ding dang Jordans. That's her. Part of it, I'm quite sure, was the comfort of the shoe. But I also know there are other shoes that are pretty comfortable. But there's something about Nike, there's something about Jordan that just drives my niece crazy. So for her, that brand is important. And for a lot of people, it's not just my niece, but that's the one that came to my mind. That brand is so important that people are willing to pay for that brand, because it's about the experience that they have when wearing, or I mean, well, in this case, Nike's wearing that brand or when utilizing that brand. So the second reason is, it helps customers know what to expect. With McDonald's, I'll give you another big brand, McDonald's. I mean, when you see those golden arches, who doesn't think about the French fries, right? Right? Like, everyone loves McDonald's French fries. I mean, not everyone, but most people love McDonald's French fries. So there's a feeling that those golden gives you. Either could be an experience that you had with your parents growing up, or experience that you've had with your own kids. Something about those golden arches sends you a message. So it helps customers. So you know what to expect when you go into a McDonald's. You're going to get your fries, you're going to get your burger, be it your favorite milkshake. You know what you're going to get. So that brand, in that case, those golden arches, send you a clear message of what to expect. And then the last one is, it helps you connect with your customers or your clients. So I think about, I'm thinking another brand. Okay, this one is old school example. And yes, I guess because it's right after Thanksgiving that I got food on the mind. But I also talked about Nikes, but go ahead. Never mind. So I don't know, how many of you remember a particular brand of evaporated milk. Like, now the only brand I ever see is either, well, not only, there's the generic, whatever that store brand is, and Carnation. But growing up, there was a brand of evaporated milk called Pet. It had the little cow on it. It had, it was called Pet, P-E-T. And so growing up, my parents, my family, I still do it. Call it pet milk. It's actually evaporated milk. But I've so connected with that brand growing up. When I think about pet milk, I think about my mom making sweet potato pies from scratch, and I'm connected to that brand so much so that I don't even I have to think to call it evaporated milk. I just call it pet milk. And so because I am that connected to this brand. So I hope, so to summarize, one, the first reason why you're building a brand is so important is because it sets you apart from the competition. Number two, it helps your customers know what to expect. And three, it helps you connect with the customers. And you probably just learned a lot about me and my family with my niece's story about the Nikes and my own story about pet milk, or evaporated milk. And so I hope that you find this valuable. If as you are launching your business, it's important to understand how important building that brand is and how much that brand needs to speak to not only who you are, but what the journey that you want to take your customers on. Let me make sure. Okay. So if you found this valuable, I invite you to join my free Facebook group, Women Making Money Online, where you will get this free resource: how to build your brand to attract your ideal clients or business partners, plus some questions to ask as a guide to setting a solid foundation. That is a free guide to help you with some really good questions to help you really gain that clarity and narrow down your brand so that you can attract your ideal clients and that you can have the clarity that you need to, quite frankly, repel the ones that aren't your ideal clients. You want a thriving business with prospects and leads that are your ideal people. And so, again, if you are interested in that free, cute guide, I have to say, but if I don't say so myself, I invite you to join my Facebook group, Women Making Money Online. It's named that for that reason. I help women 40 plus make money online. And I will make sure that you get that free resource. It's pretty, I actually looked at it again today. It's actually a pretty good resource. And I actually went through that and looked at that and really used that to help build my own brand, to help myself gain clarity. And so I would love to share that with you. So I hope, again, you found this valuable. If you want that resource, go ahead and click, click pet milk. Put pet milk in the comments. If you want this resource, go ahead and put pet milk in the comments. I'll get you the link to the group, and you'll answer 3 short questions, and we will grow together. So thank you. I'll talk to you soon.